Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kristen, and today is day 21 of 30 Inks 30 Days for June 2024. This is my SCRIBO feel in the Graniglia finish. It has a fine flex nib, and I've inked this pen up with Pilot Iroshizuku Yama-guri. It's a nice deep dark brown color. It has a very subtle, like a greenish black sheen on here. So let's take a look at this ink swatch next to some others in my collection. Okay, I'm gonna compare this cool toned brown with a warmer reddish brown. This is Tasia Kurocha. Here is Yama-guri next to Suki Kokoro or Ski Kokoro. Here's Papier Plume Pecan, much warmer. It's got a little bit of like a greenish yellow tint to that color. Let's take a look at some cooler browns. Here is Platinum Khaki Black. It's still a bit warmer than Yama-guri. Here's Dominant Industry Winter Wood. It's much deeper in color. It's a little bit more red, I believe, in Winter Wood than there is in Yama-guri. Here is Octopus Fluids Sepia Schwarz and Van Diemen's Laughing Kookaburra Crest. I'm gonna do one more. This is Platinum Classic Sepia Black. They're actually pretty similar to each other. Pilot Iroshizuku Yama-guri is a deep chestnut brown ink color with a subtle greenish black sheen. It's one of those strange inks that is both wet and thick at the same time. I paired this ink with my SCRIBO feel Graniglia with a fine flex nib, and I regret that choice just a little bit. The wet writing SCRIBO coupled with the wet Yama-guri is overkill for my 3 to 5 millimeter grid papers. It just looks like I'm dumping ink onto the page whenever I attempt to write small. There are literal pools of ink in the shape of letters throughout this entire writing session. A few of these areas feathered before the ink had a chance to dry completely. Fortunately, I did discover that I can temper some of the wetness by writing in cursive. Drag the nib across the page without lifting it, and the nib will actually lay down less ink. I'll use a drier ink for this pen in the future, or at least keep it away from Iroshizuku inks. Thank you so much for joining me for day 21 of 30 Inks 30 Days. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.